76ers coming to town for this one. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And before...
Guys,
thank you, David.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Simmons. Jahlil Okafor is out there with Saric. Then it's Curry. And it's Luwawu in at the 2 spot. So it's Philadelphia now. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And it goes back to what's been their strength, really on the interior. From a defensive standpoint, they just defended the rim as well as you could.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive the way they did it, guys. They were alert, they were active, they were aware, and their reaction to shots was outstanding.
Curry, good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
A wide open look here for DeRozan. And again, no good by Toronto. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. About a minute played so far here in the first. And Curry has it in the corner. And there's the call on foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Presidential pardon.
Here's Saric. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Saric has got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Well, I tell you, that really sets a bad tone, especially this early. I mean, I'd rather see him commit a hard foul than give him an easy 2 like that. Show that you're willing to protect the basket. Make him earn it at least.
Curry against Lowry. Feeds it to Simmons. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when the team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Okafor kicks to Saric. From deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers.
Yeah, a dominant win for them their last time in this matchup. And what jumps off the stat page was their advantage on the board.
Yeah, they were overpowering inside, and you've really got to like their chances, Greg, if they can replicate that tonight.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Luwawu. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Picked by Okafor. Curry kicks to Okafor. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I'll tell you what, coming straight to the NBA after just 1 year at Duke, Okafor making an immediate impact in the NBA.
That one is no good. Toronto's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Prez dishes to DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Okafor with the steal. Pass break Philadelphia. Curry leading the charge. And that one's good. Simmons.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Raptors trailed by 4. And DeRozan kicks to Prez. Back to DeRozan. Connects from three-point range. DeRozan's got 5.
And just amazing awareness there. Prez whipping the ball all over quickly to the uncovered man.
To the left wing. Saric has the open look. Good. He gets the assist.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Lowry, good. Philadelphia with the ball. Here's Luwawu. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The dish to Okafor. Down low. Here's Simmons lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Tell you what, does not matter what the defense throws his way. The heart of Simmons allows him to play through that, and he's still going to knock the shot down.
Lowry passes to Kim. Curry brings the double. Lowry dishes to Prez. Out of hand on it. They retain possession.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Valanciunas hits them both. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. To the paint, here's Okafor. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And you know, the instincts of Okafor, really impressive. When the defense is in his face, he's got a quick release that really serves him well on that jump shot.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
The 76ers lead it. And here is Curry. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
But he gets it back. Now here's Simmons. He had 16 points in the win against the Bulls in Chicago. Outside Curry. They double-team Curry. Shot clock at 6. Luwawu off target with his 3. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. In the corner, it's Patterson. They get it again. Prez kicks to Patterson. Pass to Lowry. He dishes it to Prez. Back to Lowry. Buries the long-range jumper. Lowry's got 8 points.
And terrific passing by Prez. So skilled at moving the ball around the floor.
There's the pass to Simmons. There's the pick. Inside, here's Okafor. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Hurdle, he's checked in for Toronto and Philadelphia.
All right, bring it in. Let's talk, gentlemen. Listen, guys, we've got one guy doing all the damage out there.
Out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Lowry passes to Kim. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Prez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The 76ers trail by 3. Inside, Hurdle with the steal. And now the fast break. Prez with the ball. That shot misses.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Curry outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 6 points for him. Toronto, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's Kim. And a hard slam there from Prez to finish off the play.
And that's the athleticism that had him so highly touted coming into the league.
Curry outside. Prez with the rebound. Prez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. They double him with Simmons. Here's Patterson. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Kicks to Curry. They double team Curry. To the middle. From down in the low post, it goes. And it's 7 points for Dario Saric.
Just an amazing feel for the game. Simmons is so gifted at reading the floor.
Lowry's shot is good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And Simmons kicks to Curry. Pass to Saric. The feed to Simmons. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Hurdle with the steal. Down low. Here's Kim. And finish off by Prez.
And what about the vertical press there? Just leaping up for the forceful slam.
Curry gets to Okafor. Back to Curry. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Simmons dishes to Saric. Hurdle with the steal. Now here's Prez. Tight defense on him. Hurdle kicks to Prez. To the inside. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Prez. Prez has got his 8th assist in the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
John Patterson kicks to Prez. It's Pirtle top of the key. Passes to Kim. Back to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 76ers trail by 8. Saric passes to Curry. Dishes it to Okafor. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Prez.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's DeRozan. Hands it from downtown. DeRozan's got 8 points.
And really that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Grown man play there by Okafor. The skill he has in muscling shots in over difficult defense is a real bonus for him and his team.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Terrence Jones is checked in for Patterson. For DeMar DeRozan. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Philadelphia, Ellinson's checked in for Sarge. Williams comes in for Simmons. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Steph Curry. 1:10 left in the first quarter. And the shot goes down. Bayless has got his first points in this one.
Boy, Bayless is really a smart player, a guy you can count on to take high percentage shots when they open up for him.
Joseph dishes to Pirtle. And some great passing here so far. Let's check out this chart that breaks down where the assists have been coming from for Philadelphia.
This backcourt is really shouldering the load in terms of the ball movement and great assists. When you look at the overall contributions compared to the bigs, nice work on distributing the ball.
First one falls for him.
But Pirtle is a massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
The 76ers trail by 10. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Livingston kicks to Bayless. Picked by Okafor. Knocked away. Charity stripe shot. And again, it's Philadelphia.
The pick wasn't ultra effective, but it got him just enough room for the score.
Raptors leading by 8. Jones kicks to Prez. He feeds it to Joseph. We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Okafor comes in with the double team. Takes a shot at the elbow. Jones for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Jones has got 5 now.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Livingston kicks to Okafor. Nobody near Williams. And no good trying to get that one. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Raptors. They're up by 11. Now a chance to hear from...
Whether we made shots or not, we felt like we had a chance to win.
And that kind of serious, focused attitude that has always been Curry's approach is one reason why he's always working to get better and hone his game and how he's able to take it up a notch each season.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And, guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Luwawu is out there with Marvin Williams. Then there's Darren Williams. Then it's Ellenson, and it's Bayless in at the shooting guard. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Hornets was outstanding. He finished with 54 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Appreciate it, Dave. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Raptors leading by 10. Moving the ball around. 2 points. That one goes. Cannon's got 4 points in the quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Williams passes to Bayless. To the paint. Good. Bayless has got 7.
And, you know, Bayless is not just a perimeter player. I mean, he never backs away from chances to get close to the basket for these interior opportunities.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And the Raptors making a change here. Jenkins checked in. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Three-pointer. And that one misses from Caboclo.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Here's Bayless. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And what a tremendous game for Bayless. He's got 10 points, and he's chalked up 1 three-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Hammonds passes to Kim. He kicks to Jenkins. Feeds to Prez. Just 5 on the clock. That one goes. Count it. He's got 9.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Buries it from three-point range. Bayless has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Philadelphia. Toronto leading by 6. Prez kicks to Caboclo. Here's Kim. An easy 2 points on the layup. Prez has got 4 points in the quarter.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And Bayless kicks to Williams. It's stolen by Prez. Joseph with the ball. He's against Williams. Prez with the bucket.
He played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Caboclo. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Simmons checked in for Luawu. The shot's good from Bayless.
This quarter has brought out the best in them, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
And Jenkins kicks to Prez. Deflects the pass. Dish now to Joseph. DeRozan on the wing. And again, Toronto with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Simmons dishes to Bayless. Doubled by Kim. Bayless the pass to Simmons. Prez with the ball. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Simmons. Prez with the ball. Out guarded by Simmons, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. Number one, the Raptors.
They've been really pleased, Kevin, with their three-point game. It's working better for them thanks to some adjustments they've made in their transition game.
And stolen by Simmons. Now Bayless. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. This is just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Bangs home the trifecta. And you can see it in Prez's eyes. There is no way he's missing that three.
And when he wants to hit from deep, it's almost as if he wills it in if you let it.
Outside Williams. Ellenson with a screen for Williams. Off the pick. That one a little long.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
And they pick up two.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Yeah, it's just been far too soft. Not much fight being shown by the defense there. And, boy, that's hard to watch, quite honestly.
Toronto grabs the miss. Prez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Just his first attempt. No good that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Ellenson kicks to Williams. Here is Bayless. He's got 17. Back to Williams. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. From beyond the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hammond. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Corey Joseph. And then for Philadelphia, Sarge comes in for Ellenson. And Steph Curry subbed in for Jared Bayless. Williams a screen on Lowry. Sarge with it. He's picked up by Jenkins. And Simmons kicks to Williams. Curry dishes to Williams. And it's off from three-point range. Raptors leading by 12. Up top to DeRozan. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Williams kicks to Williams. From past the arc. Prez with the rebound. Prez has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Tries from 10, and so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. That one on Sarge. The Raptors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first free throw is good. Pirtle, he is checked in for Toronto. And then for Philadelphia, Okafor is checked in for Williams. And it's Livingston in for Williams. The 76ers trail by 14.
Bring it in. Take a seat. I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused. Now let's stay sharp and finish strong.
He's averaging about 19 points per, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
Curry gets the bucket.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Raptors leading by 11. Stolen by Saric. Lowry against Curry. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Kim. Simmons pulls it in.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
He gets it in there. Sarge has got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. In the corner, Simmons with it. A baseline J. And again, it's Philadelphia.
He's done a nice job, a great job, actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, looking at the numbers for Prez in this one, 11 rebounds and 13 assists. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important.
Curry kicks to Simmons. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
The 76ers trail by 9. Curry passes to Sarge. Took him no time at all on that one. Sarge has got 4 points this quarter.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Lowry against Curry. And finish off by Prez.
Prez getting any shot he wants. You love watching him work like this.
76ers shooting the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field. Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. And a chance to compare steals versus fouls over the last 5 games and the season as a whole for Joseph.
And this is a good development for him in these past 5 games. His steals are up and his fouls are down compared to his overall numbers on the season. And that means he's still playing assertive, aggressive D, but he's playing smarter. And that's a great combination.
It's stolen by Prez. And now the fast break. Prez with the ball. Here's DeRozan. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Yeah, I think it's time for the defense to be more focused on getting into the middle and stopping that penetration to the basket. They've got to close down those driving lanes.
Here's Okafor. Here's Livingston. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. He throw good, Livingston.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Prez dishes to Pirtle. In a wide open look for Valanciunas. Again, Toronto.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Livingston kicks to Okafor. He dishes it to Saric. It's stolen by Prez. By himself, and finish off by Prez.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Valanciunas grabs the board. Prez kicks to Lowry. Okafor with the steal. Curry against Lowry. 1:11 left in the first half. Now here's Livingston, covered by Kim. Outside DeRozan. And there's Prez on the assist from DeRozan. 25 points for Prez.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Curry passes to Simmons. Right at the free throw line, buries the jump shot.
And Simmons is accustomed to finishing over all types of defenders. That jump shot is just pure gold.
Here's Kim. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Okafor's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Simmons dishes to Saric. That's blocked by Kim, and he's able to get it back. They got him on the arm, but it still can. Some changes for Toronto. Jones comes in for Valanciunas, and it's Caboclo in for DeMar DeRozan. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Luwawu's checked in. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Prez kicks to Pirtle. And the pass to Lowry. Toronto working the ball around now. And the basket by Jones.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Curry against Lowry. Livingston kicks to Saric. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And so Saric nails them both. Kim. He got it! He got it!
3 points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.
And we've reached halftime in this one.
All right, gentlemen, hustle up. That was a great first half. Hey, this is what happens when we play our brand of basketball. They can.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. We're seeing a tremendous game from Prez.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Lowry and DeRozan, the core of this team at the guard spots. Inside, it's Patterson by Valanciunas. And it's Kim in at the 3 spot. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. DeRozan passes to Lowry. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Let's see how the 76ers have performed over the last few weeks. 4th in steals, 6th in second chance points. And they're a top 10 team in 3-point shooting.
And that ranking in the steals category, airtight perimeter defense, is one of the things that makes this team go. Their aggressiveness, for me, sets them apart.
Curry against Lowry. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Saric. A slam by Saric.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Prez dishes to Valanciunas. And stolen by Simmons. Inside, here's Saric. Rebound by the Raptors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. There's the screen. Here's Luwawu's. DeRozan defending. And Saric has it in the corner. Another Another three for Philadelphia.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Curry brings the double. Lowry has the open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Lowry's got 14 points. Simmons sets a screen for Curry. They double-team Curry. Here's Simmons. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 9th assist in the game now. Okafor comes in with the double team. Got a piece of it. Here's Valanciunas. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Okafor's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks it to Curry. And Saric has it in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. Raptors leading by 7. DeRozan in the corner. There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That's foul number 2 for him. And Toronto making a change here. Joseph's checked in. Then for the 76ers, Ellington comes in for Okafor. And it's Williams in for Saric. Curry kicks to Simmons. Fires from the line. There's Ellington. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month. The shot block leader. 4th, Prince.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
That free throw good from Ellington. And Philadelphia making a change here. Bayless is checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Williams with the steal. And here is Ellington. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Williams. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And he's got his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. And Williams drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And Ellington comes to help. Here's DeRozan. Hits it from three-point range. DeRozan's got 19 points.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Over to the wing. The kick out to Williams. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter. Raptors leading by 3. Down low. Here's Patterson. Here's Valanciunas. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Now here's Bayless. He's got 17. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. As we get a break in the action, now let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Look at Toronto. Right now they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the 76ers. 7 games back.
And seeing where the 76ers are, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
And the Raptors making a change here. Hammonds checks in. Now here's Bayless. He's covered by Joseph. Here's Simmons. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
To the middle. There's Ellington, and Ellington throws it down.
And, you know, passing the ball is exactly what Bayless is out there to do. I mean, especially when a teammate does not have anybody around him. Get it to the open guy.
Toronto working the ball around now. Ellenson comes to help. Patterson passes to Kim. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in the transition.
Here's DeRozan. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Here's Kim, and finished off by Prez.
And really like how Prez keeps his hands moving, which is why he comes away with important steals.
Down low. Here's Simmons, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. Some changes for Toronto. Terrence Jones is checked in for Patterson. And it's Caboclo in for DeMar DeRozan. The 76ers also with a sub. John Livingston, he's checked in for Luavu.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Pirtle, he is checked in for Hammonds. Philadelphia's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Ellenson. And a look now at the various locations of the shots taken so far.
And really what jumps out to me about this shot chart is just how aggressive he's been when on the floor. I mean, he's doing everything he can to get as close to the hoop as possible before putting up that shot, and it's worked out in a big way for him and his team.
And he makes the first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them to lead.
Pass to Jones. Launches a 3. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 3rd rebound tonight. Ellenson kicks to Livingston. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Livingston's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Raptors trail by 3. Puts it up from 12. Green for 2 points. 10 points for Terrence Jones. 76ers shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And Bayless kicks to Ellenson. Back to Bayless. Puts it up from 12. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Bayless has got 22.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pocket 6. Prez dishes to Joseph. Jones, no one around him. Drains the three-pointer. Jones has got the game tied up here for Toronto.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Livingston passes to Simmons. Pulls up on the wing, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Toronto's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Prez with the ball. Williams picks him up. Pirtle kicks to Prez. And that one drops. Prez has got 34 points.
And Prez scores from anywhere, inside, outside. This guy does it all.
Livingston dishes to Simmons. Stolen by Joseph. Here's Kim. And there are the Raptors with another bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. Some changes for Philadelphia. Okafor is checked in for Ellenson. Sarge comes in for Simmons. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Jared Bayless. Here's Caboclo. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Raptors lead by 2. Philadelphia's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Curry kicks to Sarge. Now the feed to Okafor. Rebounded by Caboclo.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
The free throw drops for Pirtle.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Corey Joseph. They get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. Number 1, the Raptors.
It's due to better shot selection lately, Kevin. They're taking their time to make sure the shots they take go in. Really good self-discipline there.
Here's Saric. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
That's exactly the kind of selflessness you want to see from Okafor. I mean, willing to give up his body as a screen so it opens up some opportunities for his teammates.
It's stolen by Lowry. Moving it up. Prez with the bucket. Prez has got 38 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
There's the pick. Williams a screen on Lowry. They double team Curry. Here's Saric. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Prez kicks to Pirtle. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Passes it to Kim. Outside Lowry. He tries for 3. They get it back. Pirtle. No good on the shot. 76ers trailing. Sarge passes to Livingston. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. For the lead. Rebounded by Caboclo.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Livingston dishes to Curry. Pick by Okafor. There's the 3. Can't get it to fall.
And you can see the impact Prez has on defense. His mere presence makes shooters nervous.
A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team.
Let's play even smarter and make sure we play harder than them.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Steph Curry's out there with Livingston. Then there's Saric. Then there is Jahlil Okafor. And it's Luwawu in at the small forward. The 76ers trail by 4. Curry kicks to Livingston. Dishes it to Saric. He feeds it to Curry. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Lowry passes to DeRozan. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 76ers shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. To the inside. And Luwawu gets it to go. And the 76ers lead by 1. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
Prez kicks to Lowry. And he's good on the 3 ball. Lowry's got 20 points.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Feeds it to Curry. Livingston kicks to Sarge. Here's Curry with the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
Lowry from outside, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Curry kicks to Sarge. Livingston dishes to Okafor. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Now it's a 3-point 76ers lead.
Yeah, you know, one of the more impressive things about Okafor is his patience on offense. I mean, he never seems to be in a hurry. He imposes his will from either paint or the mid-range. And he does a good job, I think, keeping the defense on its heels at all times.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Toronto. Simmons checked in for Philadelphia. Which comes with the double team. And good that time.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
And, Greg, we know how important every basket is, especially at this stage. And to me, that just looked like one of those inexcusable breakdowns.
Okafor, the pass to Simmons. A high post shot. It's rebounded by Prez. Prez has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Another shot. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That one on Sarge.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play. And you know my motto, persistence pays dividends.
And he can't get the first one.
Boy, the athleticism that Simmons has is downright scary. I mean, remarkable, the talent this man has, and the potential, I think, to be a multi-time All-Star.
Prez kicks to Lowry. Knocks down the three ball. Lowry's got 12 points in just the second half.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Picked by Okafor. Now here's Livingston. He's covered closely. The 15-footer, and that's good for two.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. To the paint. He's looking for Okafor and finds him.
Just absolute domination in this one for Okafor. 15 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
An impressive game for him from the free throw line. Not his strong suit, but he's making them count tonight.
Lowry dishes to Prez. A shot by Lowry. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
The dish to Sarge. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Livingston with it. 5 on the clock. Pass to Luau. Expanding his range. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. It's up a 3. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Now Livingston. Here's Simmons. Prez with the rebound. Guys, just a basket away from a 40-point game.
He's done it all, guys. Just in terms of having a chance to win, when you got a player that puts on this kind of performance, your teammates would be disappointed if you didn't walk away with a W.
Simmons passes to Sarge. Count that one. Sarge has got 15 points here in the second half.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Got a piece of it. Patterson slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Saric.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Livingston kicks to Simmons. To the paint. Here's Okafor. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Boy, Okafor is really productive down inside, either getting baskets or earning trips to the foul line. With that wide frame, good footwork, and nice touch, he puts a lot of pressure on the D.
Raptors leading by 7. Here's Kim. That 3 off the mark.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Here's Livingston. He kicks it to Saric. Inside, here's Okafor. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I like the fact Okafor is a big guy who handles contact well. Not all big guys do. You got to do better than that if you're the defense.
And for the Raptors, their shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Patterson, that's good.
Nothing fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage look.
Here's Simmons. The shot, no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Yep, it counts. And it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Livingston dishes to Simmons. Saric passes to Simmons. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Raptors leading by 7. Prez with the ball. Outguarded by Simmons. Here's Patterson, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Livingston kicks to Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
I like the variety pack offense that Simmons gives you. A little bit of everything. I mean, and that's huge for his team. When you're guarding him, it's almost pick your poison.
Patterson, that's good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
They set the pick to the middle. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Prez, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And here's Livingston. He dishes it to Okafor. Pick by Okafor. 6 to shoot to the right side. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Saric.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in the hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
Lowry dishes to Prez. Here's DeRozan. Drills the 3-pointer. DeRozan's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And since the start of the 4th quarter, that 3-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter. And the 3-pointer is a major weapon for him right now in this quarter.
And that one
misses, and not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawing some fouls.
Steph Curry's checked in for Sean Livingston. And stolen by Simmons. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Luwawu. Toronto grabs the miss. There's the pass to Kim. And Lowry has it in the corner. DeRozan on the wing. Here's Valanciunas. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Some good play from Valanciunas in this one. 11 rebounds and some of his offense coming at the foul line with 5 points there.
Mark, 5 pretty big points indeed.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The 76ers trail by 10.
Great job, guys. Nice work. Take a seat now. Let's talk. Listen up. We have these guys back on their heels. And now they're playing like they're desperate.
Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He does not like the high foul number in this game. He told them, you've got to stop biting on the shot fake. Stop gambling for steals. That's giving them easy points at the line. We'll see how they respond.
Here's the screen. Up off the screen. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Valanciunas. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Pirtle, he's checked in for the Raptors. Toronto leading by 7. Now here's Patterson. Elbow shot. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
Where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. They want things to be easy on themselves here late. Make sure he has the ball.
Here's Simmons. No good with the elbow jumper.
Major defensive lapse right there. He's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Luwawu. Kicks to Curry. Takes the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
And the 3-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
Well, you know, his shooting has got them in a position to win this game now, and with the clock winding down and the score where it is, I think his green light is always on, and it's going to stay on here.
Pirtle with the steal. 109 left to play here in the 4th. Lowry kicks to Brad, and there's the feed to DeRozan. And the 3-ball is good. DeRozan's got 28.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And Simmons loves jamming it through, relentless in his attack of the cup.
Buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
Always simple math. That's that UNLV education coming to play. He knows all about that as well. Most of his points have been 3-point shots.
Come on now. He got calculators at our school.
Okafor with the screen on DeRozan. Here's Luwawu.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Stolen by Sarge.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip. Defense the key here.
Absolutely, guys. Not a good time to foul here when you're over the limit.
DeRozan passes to Kim. Missed. Back to DeRozan. Will count. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. And always it's a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So for Toronto right now, the explosive pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the backcourt. Prez out there with Patrick Patterson. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. Down low. Stolen by Sarge. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Simmons. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Simmons got the first basket here in overtime for the 76ers. Prez kicks to Pirtle. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. To the paint. Here's Patterson. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
To the wing right side. Sarge dishes to Okafor.
You know, that turnover right there isn't typical of the performance he's turned in today. In fact, that's his only turnover of the game. He's done a really good job taking care of the ball.
Prez kicks to Patterson. That one goes. Count it. Patterson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Curry with it. Picked by Okafor. Curry passes to Okafor. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Well, I like seeing Okafor getting physical and drawing fouls in his attempt to get to the basket. I mean, for a guy this size, he poses a lot of problems for opposing defenses.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. A little over a minute and a half gone now here in overtime. Passes it to Kim. Here's DeRozan. And stolen by Simmons. DeRozan brings the double team to the inside. Lowry against Curry. Picked by Okafor. 6 to shoot. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. Curry's got 26 points.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Inside. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Prez. And that's 10 points for Jakob Pirtle.
In these types of situations, this team turns to Pirtle. He's more than ready for any challenge that comes his way.
Okafor sets the pick for Curry. Off target from outside.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. I'm sure he appreciated it.
Prez dishes to Patterson. Fires from deep, and the call will be against Prez. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Here's Curry. Count it, and the foul. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. It sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Here's Prez. They double him with Simmons. On the wing, DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. 34 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Picked by Okafor. Curry passes to Llewellyn. On the shot clock, and again it's Philadelphia.
And how about the
execution really when it matters most. He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
Here's DeRozan. No good on the three. 76ers have gone a little over 50% from the field in overtime. They're 4 of 6. From 17 feet out, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia. Toronto, they've gotten things started superbly in overtime, hitting 5 of the first 7 shots. Perez kicks to Love. Out to the right wing. Here's Kim. And the three off target. Curry with it. Now guarded by Perez. Pirtle dishes to Perez. George comes with the double team. Here's Patterson. Knocks down the three. And that bucket ignites the crowd.
And the emotions of these fans right now boiling over after that shot.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're trailing by 3. 34 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Here's Curry.
Wonderful anticipation that time from Pirtle, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
What a classy display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, it's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Here's Llewellyn. Outside Curry. Saric passes to Simmons. Another miss by Philadelphia, and he commits the intentional foul. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And what makes Perez special is his passion for the game. Any weakness he has, he works tirelessly to make it a strength.
There's Bayless with the three. Buries it from outside.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in front.
So it's Toronto winning this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They